coming to you live. It's the Dope Sports Podcast, starring K-Lou and Tony. Sports Podcast, starring K-Lou and Tony.
Yep. What's good? Welcome back to another episode of Dope Sports Podcast on a special time and a special day this week because it is Thanksgiving week. So you know we're not about to sit here and go live on Thanksgiving. It's too much. You got family, holiday, food, games going on. You know we're not going live on Thursday. So we're here on the Tuesday, man. If you're joining on the red app, the blue app, the purple app, no matter what you're joining on, appreciate you watching. As always, I will put a link in the chat so you can join the show. Only thing we ask is that you don't get us banned, but you can join the show. So come on through. We got some NFL stuff to talk about. Maybe a little bit of NCAA. Just some of the big games that happen, give you the results of that. But overall, before we get into all that, how you feeling?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm great. I'm off work. I got Philly fans all in the, their panties in a bunch right now on my Facebook. I'm great, man. I'm doing good. I can't complain right now. It's not super hot or it's not super cold either. So yeah, we're doing good, man. My team, won our Super Bowl, as the Eagles fans tell it. They say we won our Super Bowl Sunday. So hey, if that's the case, then I feel good.
There you go.
So
That's one way to look at it. I like that.
yeah, so I see that Twitch has already sent y'all the commercial. So sorry for y'all, or you should subscribe. I don't know what else to tell you on that one. Yeah, so before we get into it, this is Tony from Get the Tables for the people that are new here. So make sure you follow him on Twitch. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. Get the Table.
Yes, sir.
Do a lot of wrestling stuff in the community. You know what? Since we're here, I guess we gotta go ahead and add Survivor Series predictions.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I don't think I have another chance to talk with. I don't think I have a chance to talk with it with Dark too. So we'll get into that too.
Okay.
But let's give a quick recap on NFL Week 12. Let's get right into it. We're not here to waste your time. Let's get right into it. The Bills. What I tell you about the Bills? What I tell you? I told you that defense of Houston was legit, and Houston takes out the Bills. They get 8 sacks on Josh Allen. Man, they win 23-19 over Buffalo. Buffalo is 7-4. Houston is 6-5. Number 1 defense in the league, man. So.
Yeah, you mean Buffalo should have won if their offensive line would have shown up.
I mean, nobody offensive line shows up against Houston. So
apparently not. Apparently not. But yeah, good one for Houston. Tough loss for Buffalo, especially when they're trailing New England by a couple of games now. So
yeah,
they gotta hope some New England loses a couple games here, but they got a pretty
it's not happening.
Soft schedule the rest of the race. So it looks like the Buffalo with a wild card spot. I mean, maybe. I mean, they possibly could miss the playoffs. The way things are going in the AFC, kind of up in the air.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's wild out here. Chicago Bears keep their hopes alive. I was the only one that picked the Bears as well. Everybody picked the Steelers last week. Bears beat the Steelers 31-28. Chicago is now 8-3. Pittsburgh is 6-5. They've already lost holds of that division title to the Ravens.
Yeah,
just that fast. Yeah. Caleb Williams 3 touchdowns, 239 yards. Kenneth Gainwell 92 yards on 10 carries. So shout out to them. Shout out to Chicago. The Patriots keep their winning streak alive. What is this, 9 straight now? Or this might be 10. I don't know. I'm gonna have to double check. 26-20 over the Bengals. Bengals are now 3-8. Patriots are 10-2. Drake May 294 yards, 1 touchdown. Hunter Henry turned back the clock. 7 catches, 115 yards, 1 touchdown. Did you see any of the Giants and Detroit game?
I did.
What was your thoughts on that? The Lions won 34-27, but what was your thoughts on that game?
I got to give New York props that they're still playing hard, even though they just lost their head coach. Now they lost their defensive coordinator as well. So they're not giving up on this even. I did like some of the trickery plays that they did with Winston catching a touchdown. Yeah. That was kind of crazy. But if I'm Detroit, I'm worried about that defense because New York don't really have many weapons on that team. And they carved that Detroit Lions defense up. So if I'm Detroit, I'm a little bit worried about my defense when it comes time when you're playing these really good teams. And I'm sure they still got a remaining. I think they got a really tough remaining schedule. And right now, as we speak, they're not even in the playoffs. So I would be a little bit worried. But man, Gibbs might be the best player in the NFL. Yeah,
definitely the best running back this year.
For sure. Absolutely. That man tore it up. I mean, he did it all by himself.
Man.
I mean, Amari outside Brown had a good game as well. Yeah. Let's not take away from him. But without Gibbs, Detroit would be nothing.
Yeah, see, Gibbs, he gave one of my friends like 80 points in fantasy.
Yeah.
Just ridiculous, man. 219 yards, 2 touchdowns for him on 15 carries. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. Wendell Robinson, man, I'm a huge fan of Wendell Robinson. He's been under the radar for the last 3 years, in my opinion, but he's been solid every year that I've watched him. 9 catches, 156 yards, 1 touchdown. Jameis Winston had a crazy touchdown where I forgot that it was Jameis Winston because I saw number 19 running and still forming and making moves. I was like, who is this? And then looked up, that was Jameis Winston. So
yeah, that's just poor tag. How does a linebacker get ran over like that? That's just pathetic.
Yeah. Oh, Jay Cross is in the building. He say, not sports radio and dumbass journalists are in panic mode. Stupid idiots. Hey, I gotta show. I wish I could show my Facebook timeline right now because there's some fans. Remember that post that you commented on when I was like, "Hey, Eagles fans got Dallas week and all that stuff." I put the same post on Facebook, and it blew up. Like it's still going crazy right now. And yeah, Eagles fan. I don't get it. The panic mode, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll get to it when we get to it because I've been the one to say when it comes to the Eagles that they're going to figure it out and they got all the talent in the world. I've been saying that all year, but it seems like the fans are just, especially when it comes to Saquon, they've already like in the media it was like, hey, Saquon this, Saquon that. It's crazy, man. So majority of them, J Cross, not just some, majority of them. Let's see the Packers. Let's move on. The Lions are 7-4, Giants 2-10. The Packers, they are 7-3-1 after they take out the Vikings 23-6. Jordan Love, 14-21, 139 yards. Wilson on the ground, filling in for Josh Jacobs. He had 107 yards, 2 touchdowns. Defense of the Packers looked great. JJ McCarthy, he's just not it, man.
Well, apparently they say he's in concussion protocol. So
Well, they any excuse to get him off the field.
yeah. I still don't believe in the Packers, man. I don't think they're that good. Their defense is solid, but I think when it comes time to it, if they make the playoffs, they'll be first round exits. I'll be surprised if the Lions don't jump them.
They should.
It's hard to say because I don't feel like the Bears or the Packers, to me, are legit. And I don't know about the Lions either. You know, the Lions are struggling as well. They have their things that they need to work on as well. I honestly think that division is up for grabs, and I don't know if any of them are truly threats in the NFC.
I would definitely.
I don't trust Caleb in the playoffs. I don't,
because that'll be his first experience. I guess you would have to lean towards the Lions, even though I feel like
probably.
I feel like the secondary of the Chicago Bears is better than the Packers and the Lions. But
Yes.
I mean, the Lions they have all those weapons on offense. Once Laporta gets back, it'll be a different story too.
I don't think he's coming back. I think he's out for the year, if I'm not mistaken.
I just thought they put him on IR, and then he's supposed to come back like near the end of the year. That's what I thought.
I mean, if you're a Lions fan, you better hope because they need Laporta.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll look into it, but when I checked yesterday, it said that they just put him on IR. Oh, so he is done
he's done for the year.
Well, all right. Well, they still have Gibbs, Montgomery, and the 2 wide receivers, man. So you still got a lot of weapons out there. Low key, Chicago got weapons too, because DJ Moore is like that second or third wide receiver now, and he still can be a number 1 anywhere else.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I agree with you there, but I just worry about Caleb. When those bright lights are on, will he be able to perform?
Yeah.
Because more than likely, it's going to be. I don't think all 3 of those NFC North teams make the playoffs. So you would have to hope the Bears get a home game. They got to win that division.
I think they will, honestly, because you got Green Bay and Detroit playing each other Thursday. So yeah, it's gonna help them a lot. I'll look at the Bears.
Yeah, but they got the Bears playing the Eagles on Friday.
Hey, that's a win. That's a win for the Bears. I'm not. Shoot, if they over here panicking like this, man,
they're crazy.
I'm gonna tell you about my experience in their locker room, man. Like you would think that they got eliminated from the playoffs, the way it was in their locker room. It was crazy. So, and I've been in losing locker rooms this year. In all the games, and that by far was the most depressing one that I've been in this year. Seahawks take out the Titans 30-24. Titans put up a fight, but it wasn't enough. Seahawks 8-3, Titans are 1-10. The Chiefs, your Colts, frauds. I told you every time they play a decent team.
Not frauds.
Every
not
time
frauds
they play a decent team, they lose. They're a fraud.
Not fraud.
Shout out to the Chiefs for proving me right yet again. The Chiefs
No.
are now 6-5 after a 23-20 victory over the Colts. Colts are now 8-3. All three losses came to decent teams and above decent
No,
teams.
they're not frauds at all.
They're frauds.
Not frauds at all. Nah. Man.
Rasheed Rice, 141 yards. Kareem Hunt, 104 yards, 1 touchdown. Pat Mahomes, 352 yards and 1 interception. Chiefs getting ready to take on the Cowboys Thursday, so that would be an interesting matchup for both because both teams desperately need that win.
Go Cowboys.
Hey, that's fine with me. The Ravens move to 6-5, take out the Jets 23-10. Jets are now 2-9. Derrick Henry gave you 2 touchdowns on the ground, but that was pretty much, he ran 21 times for 64 yards, so he really didn't do too much outside of those 2 touchdowns. But hey, it was enough to get a win, so shout out to them. Shedeur Sanders makes his debut and has everyone talking as they take out the Raiders 24-10. Browns are 3-8. The Raiders are 2-9. Geno Smith giving the middle finger to fans yet again as he's walking off the field. That seems to be something that he loves to do, is flick off fans. So hey, I don't know what they're saying to him, but yeah, he's flicking them off. Shedeur, 11-20, 209 yards, 10.5 average, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He was sacked 1 time. Geno Smith was sacked 10 times. So that Cleveland defense it's crazy, right? Was you able to see any of this?
I did. Now, I don't know. I'm not truly impressed with Shedeur yet. I know it was like his first full game.
Hold on, time out. I never said the Cowboys was legit. When have I said that all year? You see what I'm saying? They go back to the Cowboys, and I'm not even talking about the Cowboys. The Colts are frauds. I ain't said crap about Cowboys making playoffs or nothing all year. I haven't said anything. So
Colts are not frauds, though.
Colts are frauds. Come on, man. Get out of here.
With Shedeur, I'm not very impressed with Shedeur yet. I mean, it was 1 game. I mean, I know he's getting a lot of unnecessary backlash from, I guess, he's trolling in his like post-game interview or whatever have you. But that 1 touchdown he had was off a screenplay. I know he did make 1 throw downfield on I think he threw it on a scramble play, which was nice. I think he could have had 2 touchdowns, maybe.
2.
Yeah, and he got tackled right before he hit the end zone. I'm not impressed with him yet, and I don't think the Browns trust him, or at least not the coach, because he was barely in during goal line situations. They did Wildcat, which was weird. I never saw that before. It worked.
Yeah,
but granted, the Raiders are awful.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Cleveland fans because you got a legit defense, but your offense stinks. Your offense is horrible. I mean, it looked good against the Raiders, but it's not going to look good probably this week and following weeks because you don't really have anybody. They found something in Judkins, though. Judkins is a beast.
Judkins and Sampson are nice running back.
Yeah, they're a nice little 1-2 punch. Now, I don't know what happened to the tight end.
Boo, I ain't said his name all year.
Njoku. Like, he had a crazy season last year. I don't know if he's been kind of battling injuries and so forth, but he's been non-existent this year. And he was a main focal point of the offense at least last year. Judy's gone MIA.
Can't catch the ball.
They don't really have anybody there. So you got all the assets you need on defense, but you don't have anything on offense. It's got to be tough to be a Browns fan.
And see, what I'm hoping is that Shedeur not being afraid to at least throw the ball downfield will help Njoku and help Judy get back to being at least what they were last year. Because
is it me? I'm sorry, go ahead. Is it me, or does Shedeur kind of have a weird like football stance before he hikes the ball?
It's
kind of weird looking.
If
you watch him, he's left-handed, right? Is he left-handed? He's right-handed. I don't know if it's just me or I was just really paying attention more. Yeah. His stance before he hikes the ball is definitely awkward. It doesn't look like a normal quarterback.
I'm gonna have to go look because So we were watching that game on like a computer on the laptop while we were live watching the Cowboys game. So I didn't really like pay attention to his stance.
It's kind of like, you know how normal football players like hold it like it's in front of them. It looked like he was kind of like sideways.
Huh. Okay, yeah.
It could have been just me, and I'm like my eyes are deceiving me, but it looked like his stance is awkward. It's like different from other quarterbacks.
I'll go look at that. But my hope for Shador is, or for Cleveland is, with Shador, you have two good running backs, and now you have a quarterback that's not afraid to at least throw the ball downfield. Dylan Gabriel wasn't throwing the ball downfield at all, and I'm just sitting there watching. That what was frustrating to me was because, dude, I'm watching this guy. He's not even trying to go downfield.
Very conservative.
Yeah, dude, 2 yards here, 2 yards. That's not gonna do anything. So if you see a quarterback doing this for 5 weeks, come on, man, make a move. Even when Flacco was there, Flacco would at least go down the field.
Yeah, the funny thing too is Stefanski, both times they've won games, like the rookie quarterbacks won their first games, he didn't give them the game ball.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I know most of the reason why they won was the defense, but I mean, you got to give the kid the game ball, bro. I mean, come on, man.
First rookie since they moved back to Cleveland from Baltimore, the first rookie quarterback to win his debut game, and he didn't get the game ball. All he got was a nice job, Shador. That's all he got.
Crazy. Yeah, you got to give him.
I got Lizard. I ain't seen you in a minute, man. You about to lose your about to lose your mod. No, I'm just playing. What's up, Lou? What up, Lizard? But yeah, shout out to the Browns. Shout out to Shador. Hopefully they beat the 49ers because I hate the 49ers. And I need them to lose.
Those talk about frauds.
Who, 49ers?
49ers are frauds.
Yeah, the coach don't like Shador. I don't understand. Whatever. I don't even want to get into all that. I've heard enough about it. And I'm going to talk to you about that Shador stuff too, because I was getting irritated while I was at the Cowboys game about Shador, but it wasn't nothing to do with actual Shador or the coach or whatever. We'll get to that though. Jaguars keep their playoff hopes alive. They moved to wait a minute. Hold on. You aware? What are you doing in Japan, sir? When did this happen? Hold on, man. Y'all might need you to hop on something. Yeah, we got to talk about this. When this happened? You moved or you just over there? Like, hey.
No announcement or nothing.
I had no idea. He's in the Air Force. Since when?
Oh, well, there you go.
Dude, last time I talked to you, you was at FedEx. When did all this happen? Well, I tell you, good. Congrats, though, man. Good job, bro.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, shout out to the Browns. Hopefully they get a win, man. Jaguars keep the playoff hopes alive. They beat the Cardinals 27-24. Jags are 7-4. Cardinals are 3-8. Game of the week for me. Cowboys take out the Eagles 24-21. It started off real bad. Eagles went up 21-0 in the first half. And then right before halftime, Dallas got a very important touchdown to George Pickens, which everybody in the press box outside of Eagles media, we all took a deep breath when that happened because we like they have to score before halftime. They don't score before halftime, there's no way they're winning the game. And they end up scoring before halftime, so we all kind of sat back, got some coffee, refueled up on food or whatever. It was like, now they might have a little chance if the defense could do something. And surprisingly enough, the defense came out and shut them out second half. Eagles did miss a field goal, which was huge, but Brandon Aubrey missed a field goal right before that as well. So shout out to that defense, man. Quinnen Williams. So everybody was talking in the locker room about how Quinnen Williams came and what he said to the locker room, what he said to the team. So he's already a leader in his second game. And he basically told the team, y'all need to strap the F up. We need to wake the F up. And we need to go handle business. And that's what they did. So shout out to Quinnen Williams for firing that defense up. But every player that we talked to was saying Quinnen Williams was the guy that fired everybody up on the defensive side. So shout out to him. Jalen Hurts 27 to 39, 289 yards, 1 touchdown in the air, and he had 2 touchdowns running. Saquon Barkley was held to 22 yards on 10 attempts. Dak Prescott, 23 to 36, 354 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Javonte Williams, 87 yards on 20 carries. George Pickens, 9 catches, 146 yards, 1 touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 4 catches, 75 yards. I mean, it was a good game, man. Real good game. But let's get your thoughts before I tell you about my experience at that game.
I mean, it was a really good game, like you said. Props to the Cowboys for making the run back and winning the game. They strapped down and held the Eagles in check. That Cowboys offense is scary, man. You got a lot of weapons on that team with Ferguson, CeeDee Lamb, Pickens. I mean, y'all got a lot of and the running backs too. I can't forget them. Of course, Dak Prescott. Can't forget the main focal point of the team. But yeah, defense strapped up, held the Eagles in check. I really don't have any comments on this. I don't think you should be in panic mode if you're the Eagles.
That's what I think.
Mean, a loss. You lose one game, the season's not over. The division is still theirs as of now. Right. So if I'm the Eagles, I'm not too worried. I would be upset that they blew the lead. Yeah, you up 21-0 and don't score after that. That's a little bit disappointing. Yeah. And you had opportunities to score. You turned the ball over off a kick return where you shouldn't have probably took the kick return. So yeah, I mean, there was a lot of bonehead mistakes by the Eagles. A lot of teams feed off these losses and perform well the next week. So we'll see what they do against Chicago. I think they will beat the Chicago Bears. But I mean, panic mode, no. A little bit of disappointment, a little bit of worryiness, a little bit. I would say a little bit on that. The penalties were not good at all. Played very undisciplined on Sunday. So it's a lot of things that the Eagles can work on that are not big focal points, in my opinion. Drop passes, penalties, some of these mistakes that y'all shouldn't have made. These are all things that are easy to be fixed. I don't think they have a lot. The thing with Barkley, like the Barkley situation,
that's the weird part right there.
Yeah, I don't know what the drop off, and I'm not an Eagles fan, so I don't really watch every game. So I don't know what the difference is between last year's Barkley and this year's Barkley. And I know offensive linemen are injured for the Eagles, but the drop off is just kind of weird.
He said the O-line sucks. Yeah, I posted a YouTube short earlier this morning of some content that I got from Jordan. What's his name? Malata, number 68. Jordan Malata. I think that's how you say his last name. And he was basically just saying, because they were trying to ask him about Saquon, and he was cutting them off, saying that no, this is not on Saquon. This is on us. We have to do better. And I'm tired of saying that. Like he said, this is something he's been saying in the locker room, all season. And he was like, this is not on Saquon, even though Saquon is taking the blame for it. He said that's just Saquon being hard on himself. And he was like, it starts with us. And I'm tired of, repeating that. So that was his vibe in the locker room. So if y'all wanted to see that, that's on my YouTube short. His comments. I'm gonna post AJ Brown stuff a little bit later once I, get the sound right, because the sound was kind of messing up with him. But yeah, man, the Eagles, they did stuff that I'm not used to seeing them do. Like the whole catching the punt at your own 5-yard line by Xavier Gibson. Like what? Why would you do that? Let the ball bounce over your head. And we're sitting here saying in the press box, we're sitting there looking like no way he's going back to catch that. Because we saw him look up and then we saw him back up and we was like, is he really about to go field that? And yeah, he went to go field it. And it cost him, right? So actually it didn't cost him on their drive because the Cowboys got shut down right after that. So shout out to the Philly defense, man, for doing that thing. Now I want to mention AJ Brown did have 110 yards. And Devontae Smith had 89 yards. Like the passing game looked better earlier. It did in the first half. It did. And I thought that was how they was going to kill us. It was with the passing game and Jalen Hurts running the ball. Like,
yeah, Devontae Smith made that crazy catch.
yeah, it's nothing. It was nothing Carson could do on that. Like, that was just a hell of a catch for him. And likewise with George Pickens getting that catch over 2 Eagles defensive players later on in the second half, and then even CD in the first half before they scored to George Pickens getting that catch that he got. Like, CD had some big drops again. That's annoying as hell because that's another 4-drop game for him, and he leads the league in drops. But when he needed to make that big play at the end of the first half, he made the catch. So, I mean, you got to take the good with the bad when it comes to, you know, all these players from both teams. So people that's turning on CD all of a sudden and saying we need to trade CD next year, y'all stupid as hell, and you need to shut up. And you are the problem with the Cowboys. The fans that's sitting there turning on CD are the same ones that turned on Diggs. Like, stop this, man. Stop, bro. Just because you got a new toy don't mean you just push another guy out. They brought him in to play together, not to push one out. Like, that's just. And then what's going to happen if let's say they traded CD? What Cowboys fans are going to say? Oh, we had 2 guys, but now you got rid of one, and we just got Pickens. You the one said trade him, you idiot.
Yep.
Like, because CD's not putting up George Pickens numbers. It don't matter. We brought both of them here to play off of each other. So if one is balling and the other one is getting you 89 yards, just like the Eagles. If AJ gets 100 yards and Devontae gets 89 yards, you don't talk shit about Devontae. Like, I don't get it, bro. Fans are stupid. They piss me off all across the board. I do want to shout out to the secondary of the Cowboys, even though they got cooked in the first half. Second half, Bland looked way better. Reddy Stewart, I'm really not like a huge fan of his because I don't know much about him like that, but he had a pretty good game. The rookie that we're finally playing, Revel, however you say his name, Siobhan Revel, he looks pretty solid. He's only played 2 games, but he looks solid as hell. You know, so I'm kind of excited to see when Diggs comes back. I think Diggs either gonna be back this Thursday or the next game, from what they told us. So, yeah, man, Kalen Carson, who I trashed all last year, he seems to be playing better since he came back. So, shout out to the secondary, man. Like I said last week, no matter what the record is, no matter whatever else is going on, when it comes to Dak Prescott at home versus NFC East teams, he just doesn't lose. So that's the reason I picked the Cowboys. That's the only reason I picked the Cowboys to win this game. And look what happened. They end up scoring 24 and ounces. So shout out to Dak. Eagles fans, I that's panicking, and the people that I saw and talked to in the press box and in the locker room, I don't understand the panic yet. Now, if you mess around and lose Friday to Chicago, then I will understand a little bit. Then I would say, okay, maybe you need to start looking into what's going on with this team. But the way I've been looking at y'all, and I've been saying this all year, the way I look at y'all is y'all have more talent than pretty much anybody in the league. And all you got to do is just figure out minor things. And you still got how many more weeks left? 6 weeks before the playoffs to figure out those minor things. So man, I wouldn't be panicking. Now, if y'all lose Friday to Chicago, then okay. But from what I saw in the locker room, another thing I noticed in the locker room. Now, Dak Prescott, normally in the locker rooms, the quarterbacks is right next to the running backs and wide receivers. Dak, it's him, the 2 running backs, CD, George Pickens, and then Turpin and the tight ends, right? If you go to the visiting, when I went to the Broncos locker room, it was the quarterback, running back, receivers. When I went to Houston, it was quarterback, receiver, running back. The Eagles locker room, it was Jalen Hurts on this side, AJ Brown on the other side. And I haven't seen that in any other locker room this year. Jalen Hurts is literally on the edge by the door, closest to the door, and then it's like, I think it was like 11 lockers in between them. So I was like, that's interesting. Like, why is the receiver not sitting next to, closer to his quarterback, like all the other locker rooms that I've seen? So That's just something I wanted to point out, but that was unusual to me. But it might not be nothing major, but everybody's blowing up the AJ Brown, Jalen Hurts thing, so it might be something after all. So let's keep it moving though. Falcons take out the Saints. I know you just happy either way.
Yeah, it don't matter to me. That game
24-10, Falcons 4-7.
ugly.
Yeah,
Game.
Saints 2-9. I know you hated this. The Rams blow out the Buccaneers 34-7. Man, the Rams are 9-2. Buccaneers 6-5. Stafford 273 yards, 3 touchdowns. Yeah, this was Puka had 97 yards on 7 catches. I'll let you get your thoughts on this game because this is your team. So,
I mean, at this point, I don't know what I'm getting from this Buccaneers team. Obviously, if the easy cop out move is to say injuries have been a big major part of this season, but but when circumstances happen, when you're just constantly got guys out, you got to have other guys step up.
Yeah.
And this defense, I don't know if they've just are done with Todd Bowles or they're just bad, because the way they played against the Rams, it was awful. Getting 3rd down and 18s and getting first downs is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Getting carved up by everybody. The rushing defense was great because they didn't have to run the ball. All they did was throw the ball on us because our secondary is awful. Our linebackers are horrible. We can't get no damn pass rush at all. We're lucky they didn't score 50 on us because they let loose in the second half. It's just I'm done with Todd Bowles. I'm done with him. I need him to be fired or retired.
I feel like you say this once a year.
I'm done with him, man. Like I don't understand. I think the locker room is done with them, at least on the defensive side. I think they're done. There's just no heart on that defense. Now, I do still think they make the playoffs, but they're going to be first-round exits. They will lose to whoever they play in the first round. If it's Dallas, Detroit, Green Bay, any of these teams, they're going to get blown out because this defense is awful. We get Bucky back this weekend. For what cost?
That's good.
I mean, goodness gracious. He's been missed, but the offense isn't the issue. It's the defense. Now, offense was obviously the issue on Sunday because you lose Baker in the first half. Now he's hurt. Now he has a sprained AC joint. Now it's all about his pain tolerance and how he can able to manage pain during the game.
Good thing is it's not his throwing shoulder.
That is great. Yeah, it's it could have been a lot worse. We could have lost Baker all year, and then our playoff hopes are down to nothing.
Yeah. Who is your backup?
Teddy Bridgewater.
Oh, yeah.
He looked awful against the Rams.
Yeah.
So I would still go with Teddy. I would probably go with Baker to start, but he has any discomfort, it looks like he's going to get hit all day. I would play Teddy. There's no reason why a Bakerless Bucks cannot beat the Cardinals, who are down their starting quarterback, 2 starting running backs, probably Marvin Harrison as well. The Bucks should be able to beat them.
Yeah.
And if they don't deserve to make the playoffs. This Bucks team has a cupcake schedule remaining left. I think the toughest team they play by proxy is the Panthers. They played them 2 more times. They should be able to beat. They could run the damn table. They really could. They play the Saints, the Falcons, the Panthers twice. They play the Dolphins. They should be able to beat all those damn teams. It's just frustrating to watch because this has been an issue on the defense for the last 2 or 3 years. We have no damn pass rush. I would love and give up anything to have the Texans, the Eagles, even the Cowboys pass rush at this point. Man, we don't have nobody who can do anything other than Vita Vea, who gets double teamed every time, and we have to rely on other guys to get free, which they don't. Bulls has to constantly blitz because we get 0 pressure, leaving these 2 corners on an island and just get torched. We just signed Zion to a new deal, and he just got torched by Devontae Adams. Now, we did have 2 of our best corners out. So, it was going to be a struggle. but you don't expect to see that happen.
Yeah.
The game was over after the fucking first quarter.
Yeah.
It was pathetic. The Bucks did not show up to play. And at this point, I'd rather the Bucks not make the playoffs so they can fire Todd Bowles, fire this new offensive coordinator, and bring in someone new and fresh. They need something they need something to get a boost up in Tampa. Todd Bowles is not it anymore. He needs to go.
Hey, Chip Kelly is available now if you want him.
No, I mean, get the hell out of here with that bullshit.
Chip.
You know, I've heard candidates that are going to be like, I think Kubiak, the offensive coordinator for Seattle. You got Shula, the defensive coordinator for the Rams. You know, I'm okay with anybody but Todd Bowles at this point. And that's what makes me so angry because I wanted Liam Cohen so bad to be this Bucks coach. I don't know if I said it on the show last year or not, but I was very big advocate for Liam Cohen to be the Bucks coach. Even if they signed him to the most lucrative deal as an offensive coordinator and promised him that he would be the successor for Todd Bowles once that guy left.
Yeah.
And losing him, you could see the effects. This offense is nowhere what it was last season. And look what he's doing in Jacksonville. I hate the dude because of how he went about leaving Tampa because he did him pretty dirty. But you cannot tell me he's not a great coach. So imagine what he would have done in Tampa with the guys he has over here. Missed opportunity. We missed opportunities in the draft with linemen that we we draft in the defense and pick up in the offseason like Hassan Reddick. I know when he plays, he's good, but he's hurt. He hasn't played the last 2 damn games. Hasn't done nothing for us. So it's just very frustrating to watch a team that had such a great start crumble. And this always happens with the Bucks. Happened last year. They had a great start. They went, they had a struggling in the middle of the year, and then they, made the playoffs. I don't know anymore, man. I want Todd Bowles gone.
Yeah.
And the Rams, they look unstoppable at this point.
Yeah.
They're clicking on all cylinders. Offense, you got Stafford has only thrown 2 picks. I mean, he's playing out of his mind. They got a good running game. They got loads of weapons on the offense. They got nothing but young talent on the defense who can just run for days and they're just everywhere. I would not want to play them. And then you got to probably play them in LA.
Which, I mean, it depends on what team you are. Because if you Philly, if you're Dallas, and you go to LA, or you the 49ers go to LA, you're going to have half of that stadium.
I mean, there's teams that are going to give Rams problems, obviously. We saw what Seattle did with them last week. They almost beat them. I'm sure Philly already beat them this year. Mm-hmm. But obviously, that was early in the year. This is a different LA team now. Mm-hmm. But if you're Philly, I would want home field advantage. I would rather have them come to Philly than Philly having to go to LA.
Definitely.
So that is my number one concern if I'm Philly. It's not the Cowboys. It's not Detroit. It's not Green Bay or Chicago or even Tampa Bay. It's LA.
I need the Rams to keep winning to avoid Philly having home field advantage again. That's what I want. So
yeah, because right now it's looking like it's Rams who are going to just be the number 1 seed. And I don't see them losing to any of these other. I don't know what the remaining schedule is, but I'm sure they'll drop 1 or 2 more games, maybe. But that team looks legit. Like they are a scary team.
Yeah.
Picking up Devontae Adams was a huge pickup for them because it, relieves the stress off Puka Nacua.
Yep. And you still got Tutu Atwell there who can light it up.
They got a good tight end. I mean, they got it all right now. But I still don't think they're if I had to put a bet on it, I think Philly would still beat them.
Yeah. If they're in Philly, most definitely. But right now, if they're in LA, I'm gonna have to lean towards the Rams. So shout out to the Rams. 49ers take out the Panthers 20-9. 49ers 8-4. Lucky for you, the 49ers won this game. The Panthers are now 6-6 because they would have.
Panthers are not threats, man. They are a product of a weak schedule. When you're last place in your division, this is what you get: a weak ass schedule. And all now they're beating the people that they're playing. True, yeah, good job. but they have a weak schedule. Next week they play the Rams, and the following week after that they play the Seahawks. You telling me they're going to beat both those teams? Hell no. But that offense that they have, hell no. That offense is straight up garbage.
Yeah,
And Purdy sucks. I've been saying that
he's not good.
since last year. Purdy is a product of the situation that he is in.
Yeah, he's a system quarterback.
If he was anywhere else, he would not be paid the amount of money he's paid. Mac should be the starter of that team.
Yeah, from what I've seen. So
why would you switch? I get it. He's the one you paid. Hell no, they won't. He's the one you paid. He hit you. He's the one that you gave all your money to. I understand that. But Mac was winning games with lesser people on the field. Like, he was out these guys, Pearsall and Kittle and all these guys, and he was still winning the games. Mm-hmm. And then you have Purdy throwing dumbass picks in the red zone. Like, get out of here, man.
Yeah, that's what he does, man. But McCaffrey 89 yards, 1 touchdown. Purdy 193 yards, 1 touchdown. The bye week teams: Broncos, Dolphins, Chargers, Commanders, all had bye weeks. That is week 12. Let's get into these power rankings, and then let me go back to Jay Crawl's comments. He said, is he playing better, or is the DE line making him play better? Either way, Jay Cross, I take it. He said they don't like each other. I'm guessing you were talking about AJ and Hurts. So yeah, but hey, either way, if it is, that's what I think it is. Jay Cross, the D line, Quentin Williams, and all them. That's one of the things I was looking forward to. That's the one thing I said. I said, hey, maybe Quentin Williams could get Kenny Clark to look like Kenny Clark again. Maybe he could get Osa to look like Osa again. And so far, it's worked just by Quentin Williams being there. So, hey, we'll take it. They running that 5-man front. Who one of the Eagles linemen said they didn't even know the Cowboys ran. I was like, y'all not watch film? So that was a dumb statement for him to make. But yeah, well, it is what it is. Week 13, week 12, that is week 12. Let's get into the power rankings, which Tony almost had a good one, man. He almost had a good one. Let's get into it, though. There it is. Tony had a good power rankings until he messed it up with number 5.
Nah.
Number 5 is going to be the reason he lose yet again.
No.
In power rankings.
No, absolutely not.
We both have Rams at 1, Pats at 2. Thank you for finally believing at the Pats. Yeah. Broncos at 3. Thank you for finally believing in the Broncos. Mm-hmm. The Eagles dropped from my number 1 and number 4 because you can't blow a 24-point lead to a 5-5 team and stay number 1 or stay top 3. And then I got the Seahawks because if the Seahawks were to play the Colts right now, they will beat the mess out of the Colts.
I disagree with you there. And I think that the Colts played a harder team and almost won, where you had Seahawks played the Titans and underperformed.
But they still won.
They won, but they didn't look good. It was an ugly win.
The
Colts should have won that game. And I know woulda, coulda, shoulda. I get it. But they should have beat the Chiefs. And they outplayed the Chiefs the majority of that game. They did. They outplayed them the majority of that game. They just didn't finish the game. That's a lack of experience. That's a lack of everything that you would be as a winning team, as a successful team. You learn from your mistakes. The Colts should have beat. They should have beat them. They should have beat the Chiefs.
Yeah, I forgot to tell y'all, my wife is a Patriots fan.
Oh, that's tough.
So I remember when we first started dating, she came to my house in some Patriots tights. I just looked at her, almost kicked out of my house. Nah. Shout out to the Patriots, babe. The Patriots doing all right. They've been making me look good all year. So shout out to the Patriots. I hated them then when they had Brady and Belichick, but I can ride with them now that those two are gone. But yeah. The Colts, man, I'm sorry. You about to be mad because Colts going to lose again this week. I just want you to know that.
Who are they playing?
Oh, we're about to find out. Tony win this week. Get out of here because of the Colts.
Hey, look at that. Put it on Twitter and see who wins. I'd be me.
I will, because you're not. The Colts are not better than the Seahawks. Colts haven't beaten anybody. So
they have though. They beat the Broncos, who's number 3 in the power rank.
That was like week 2 by 1 point. Different team.
Seattle should have.
Broncos haven't lost since.
Seattle should have went in there and destroyed those Titans, and they struggled. And they talk about blowing leads. They almost blew a lead as well. So the Colts should have won that game. They were the dominant team. If you watched the game, the full game, I don't know if you did because you were working.
Mm-hmm.
The Colts looked like the better team, and I still think they're the better team.
Then who?
Then the Chiefs.
Why they okay?
They lost because I don't know. I didn't see the whole because I was watching it on the red zone, so I didn't get to see their whole their drive when they got the ball in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
But they should have won that game. They gave the ball back to the Chiefs in overtime. You knew it was game over after that. But again, they should have won that game. They should have won that game.
Okay. I can't wait till Sunday. That's they lost because of Daniel Jones. That's their quarterback. So
yeah, you can blame it on Daniel Jones.
just
sure.
Hey. Typical Danny. Danny Downs is about to be Danny Downs for the rest of the year. So
we'll see.
Yeah, let's get into I don't know. I'm not giving you that one. I'm sorry. I mean, Jay Cross will give you that one. That's cool.
Put it on Twitter. We'll see who wins.
Yeah, we'll see.
We don't have our normal audience in here tonight, or today.
Yeah.
So
yeah, because the people that's coming in and out, like on Facebook and YouTube, they're just coming in and out. They're not like sticking in. So hold on, let me get this off the screen. They don't want to get off the screen now. There we go. Week 13 starts Thursday. Big game, Thanksgiving game. Packers at the Lions. Detroit is favored by 2.5.
I got the Lions.
I'm struggling with this one. I got the Lions as well at home. That's tough because I don't trust either one of them right now. But I got the Lions. I got the Lions at home. But then again, the Packers always beat the Lions on Thanksgiving.
I got the Lions, man. I think they're the better team.
Okay. I got the Lions too. I'll take the Lions too. Another one that both teams need. Chiefs at the Cowboys. Kansas City is favored by 3.
You know what?
It's
Just
tough.
because I saw what the Colts were able to do with the Chiefs, and I think the Cowboys have a little bit of a better defense than the Colts, I'm going to go Dallas.
Both teams need to win this game like super bad.
It's a must. I think it's a must-win game more for Kansas City.
No, they both need. They both can't afford. Kansas City actually has a better chance if they lose to make the playoffs still versus us. Because the NFC is loaded.
It is loaded. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys though.
Babe, we gonna fight when you get home, cuz. She make me. I'm over here about to choke. Water splashing all in my face and everything. I can't believe you, babe. I can't believe you. No, I don't know, man. I'm gonna take the Cowboys.
Just say Chiefs, bro. Do the Star Wars mind games, the Jedi mind tricks, and pick the Chiefs. So the opposite happens. It works. It works sometimes.
They don't work with me. When I say somebody go win, they normally win. So just because they're home now, 2 weeks ago, I would have said Chiefs easily. But now that they got Quentin Williams, they're on a high right now after that win versus the Eagles. And the Chiefs struggled, man. They had a rough game, and they're on the road on a Thursday. I'm gonna take Cowboys at home.
Okay.
If this was in Kansas City, I would have been going with Kansas City. But since we're at home, I'm gonna take the Cowboys. Barely. Bengals at the Ravens. Baltimore is favored by 7.
The return of Joe Burrow. Bengals.
Stop. Stop.
Bengals.
No. Ravens at home. I'm taking the Ravens.
Burrow is going to lead them. Joe Cool going to lead them to victory.
Hey, man, ain't you supposed to be at work? You see what I got to deal with, man. You see this is what I'm talking about.
Get ready.
Nah, buddy. I got Ravens flock. Ravens flock all day. Stop this. Another tough game. Chicago.
Eagles.
She don't know nothing.
Eagles.
Chicago at Philadelphia. Philly's favored by 7.
Eagles. Eagles will win this game easily.
Easily?
Easily. Yep, I said it.
Let me cut somebody out in fantasy football real quick. Because they are blowing my phone up right now. He say stop, Tony. The Eagles never won easily. They never win easily.
They're gonna win easily on Friday.
It's not gonna be easy, bro. Chicago is sneaky good, man. I think this will be the game that the run game comes back for Chicago, because like I said, the Bears secondary is actually real nice. So I think if Eagles do win, it'll be because they got the run game going again. And I think they are going to focus on that with Saquon, just based off of this last game and the way they were talking.
Mm-hmm.
At home, I got to go with the Eagles. I'm sorry. Because the fans are not even going to let them. The fans in Philly are not going to allow them to play bad. You know how they are in Philly. They can be up by 15, and if Jalen Hurts, if they go 3 and out, they go boo them out the stadium. So that alone, I'm gonna say Philly is going to win. I hope Chicago wins, though. It would be great if Chicago wins, but I'm gonna take the Eagles barely in this game. San Francisco go to Cleveland. 8-4 versus 3-8. San Francisco is favored by 5.
Browns are about to eat up Purdy. I got the Browns.
I got the Browns as well in the upset, actually, believe it or not. So we all got the Browns. Jaguars at Titans. I got Jags all day.
Oh, Jags. I mean, come on.
Yeah. So Jags favored by 6.5. I'm waiting on this one. Texans at Colts, baby. Number 1 defense. Houston Texans in Indiana, Indianapolis.
Colts.
Texans. Nope.
Colts.
Texans. I don't care who plays quarterback. It can be CJ or Davis Mills. Texans going to win this game.
Nah, Colts, man. Come on.
And we're going to finally get them out of your damn top 5.
We'll see. Next week they're gonna be higher because they're gonna win.
Y'all said this about the Bills last week when I told you Thursday.
Hey,
that
they're gonna block better for Davis. For Daniel.
Think so?
I do.
All right. I can't wait.
Better game plan than what the Bills have, and more weapons than what the Bills have too.
It's a noon game Sunday too. I might do a watch along just for this game.
Oh, please do.
I might do a watch along for this game. So, because Colts are losing again, I'm telling you. Oh Lord, Dolphins at home versus the Saints.
Dolphins.
Yeah,
Saints are bad. Saints are awful.
And I think Kamara is out too. So, yeah, Dolphins all day. They coming off a bye week at home. Saints are trash. They ain't writing your picks down. You better go on somewhere. Another bad game. Falcons at the Jets.
I'm gonna go Jets.
Falcons favored by 2.5.
I think the Jets pull it off. Falcons are not good, and with Kirk Cousins, boy.
Yeah,
doesn't
I'm
work.
trying to figure. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Who's playing quarterback for both teams?
Dude, it's I think Tyrod still, but man, Kirk is. I'm gonna go Jets.
You know what, man? I might take the Jets too. Falcons a better team, but
They are.
I might take the Jets. I'm gonna have to go with the Jets too. Yeah. Cardinals at Tampa Bay. Tampa's favored by 3. You shouldn't have to think about this hard, man. This should be
I
Tampa.
do, man. Have you seen our damn secondary and what Brissett has done lately?
It should be Tampa all day, man.
I'm gonna go
They're not
Tampa, but I am worried.
It's not gonna be what 3. It'll be 3 straight L's if y'all lost. That's not gonna happen.
4
Who was it?
Patriots, Bills,
Oh
Rams.
yeah. Y'all not losing. Y'all not losing that one.
I mean, we shouldn't lose to the Cardinals. Even if it's Bridgewater playing, we should still be able to beat them. But I am worried. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was more like at ease knowing that we have the Cardinals after these 3 straight games, but now I'm worried.
Crazy.
What's up?
3-point spread, 3 points favorite. That's it.
Because I don't think I don't know if they know if Baker's playing or not. Baker's not. They have not ruled Baker to play yet. He can't.
He should.
All things going, he should be able to play, but it's not been like he hasn't been named a starter or anything like that. So that look, I'm worried about this game. I really am, because if we lose this game, I don't know, man. And I wouldn't play Baker if I'm Tampa. I would not play Baker.
I wouldn't either.
I would sit him. But
I still got Tampa. I can't see the Cardinals beating y'all on the road. I'm sorry.
We'll see.
Okay. All right. Rams at Carolina. Rams favored by 10.5.
Rams are going to kill them. They have no chance against the Rams. From what we saw on Monday against the Niners, they stand no chance.
I got the Rams too. Yeah, Rams. If Carolina mess around and upset them, that'd be crazy. But I got the Rams as well. Vikings at Seattle. Seattle is favored by 10.5 as well.
Seattle Vikings are bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
The crazy thing was the Vikings came in with a lot of hype. I think they regret letting go Darnold.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Which sounds crazy to say, but yeah. And I got Seattle at home. Sam Darnold's gonna have a field day on his former team.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that former team. As I just said that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Bills at the Steelers.
Bills.
Buffalo's favored by 3.5.
Bills.
I think the Steelers might be done, man. But then again, I don't trust the Bills. Like, I never know which Bills team is going to show up. That's the thing.
Like, if I'm a Bills fan, which I'm not, I'm just a Josh Allen fan. I don't understand how they have not been able to get this man weapons other than Cook and Kincaid.
Yeah.
Like, they have done this guy a disjustice on the wide receivers. And then the best one, he's not playing. They're sitting him for whatever reason.
Yeah.
He's a healthy scratch.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't get why they haven't gone out and got him some. They did have Diggs and they let him go.
They did have
and Diggs is doing pretty well in New England.
Yeah, he's doing very well in New England.
I mean, obviously his season was cut short in Houston, but he's doing pretty well in New England. So I don't get. And that was like the 1 year where they almost made it, right? When they had Diggs. So
just can't beat the Chiefs. That's all it is. Get to the playoffs, you can't beat Mahomes. Man, I don't know. Like, I want to lean towards Buffalo, but I don't trust Buffalo. And I feel like
even if it's Mason Rudolph.
I was just about to ask who's playing quarterback. Because, like, the Steelers have shown that they can at least scheme. the top 2 receivers out of a game with their last game against Cincinnati, the way they did that. And the Bills really don't have wide receivers, so like they could just scheme around Cook and Josh. I don't, and Steelers got a great defensive front, so I think they're gonna come out to Josh like Houston did, man. That's the thing. Yeah, I'll take Steelers, man. I'll take the Steelers. I just don't trust the Bills at all, man. Raiders at the Chargers. I got the Chargers.
Chargers. Raiders are horrible.
Chargers favored by 9.5. Broncos at the Commanders. I got Denver.
Broncos.
Giants at Patriots. I got Patriots. I don't know why you're thinking about this. Patriots are favored by 7.5 as well. Raiders upset over the Chargers.
Giants. Jackson Dart, baby.
You're picking the Raiders, Commanders, and then you're picking the Giants. What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Giants. Jackson Dart's back, baby. Let's go.
I just want to, because I might clip this. I'm going to clarify this.
Yeah.
Jay Cross is picking the Raiders over the Chargers. He's picking the Commanders over the Broncos. You're picking the Giants over the Patriots.
That's correct. Let's go. Jackson Dart, baby.
Hey, y'all talk about Michael Irvin being on that powder. It's real pure right now. It's real pure right now for what y'all on.
Well, you got it, baby. Let's go. Giants, Jackson Dart. You be darting them all up on Monday night. Let's go.
I know you hope so, because you know I've been talking about these Patriots all year. So I know you're hoping to bring them down a notch, but that's not happening. Yeah, Ty. Ready? What's good, man? Bro, let's Michael Irvin was in the purest form. Like he was on that Tony Khan for sure. And that's sweet, because that was ridiculous. That was hilarious. So that is predictions for week 13.
How you doing, man?
Let's get into some week. Let's see what happened in the NCAA real quick before we get up out of here. Can't quite remember everything that happened because I was running around as always. If ESPN comes up. All right, so week 13 just went by in the NCAA. Ohio State blew out Rutgers. Texas A&M blew out Samford. Georgia blew out Charlotte. This was a big game. Oregon wins over USC 42-27. Oklahoma gets a big win at home over Missouri. I didn't like this at all. 17-6. Good Lord. Notre Dame put up 70 on Syracuse. They beat Syracuse 70-7. Alabama blows out Eastern Illinois. BYU. I picked Cincinnati to get the upset. They didn't pull it off. BYU beat Cincinnati 26-14. Ooh. K-State took Utah to the wire, but Utah wins 51-47. Utah is 9-2. Miami takes care of Virginia Tech. Miami is 9-2. Oh yeah, that is that. Oh yeah, so we got to do some predictions then. Vanderbilt takes care of Kentucky. Pittsburgh, after losing to Notre Dame, goes to Georgia Tech and beats Georgia Tech 42-28.
Yeah.
So the ACC is still up in the air. We gotta find somebody that's gonna play Miami, and that's if Miami makes it. So Miami is 9-2. Pittsburgh is 8-3. Georgia Tech is 9-2. Louisville lost again. After I hyped them up all year, they lost to SMU. So, hey, babe, see you later. So, yeah, man, it's getting wild in the ACC. Tennessee beats Florida 31-11. Michigan blows out Maryland 45-20. Texas blows out Arkansas. Texas is 8-3. They still trying to keep their SEC hopes alive, as well as Tennessee. They're both 8-3. Illinois lose to Wisconsin. Upset right there. So Illinois is now 7-4. Wisconsin wins 27-10. Yeah, you did, Jay Cross. TCU they upset Houston. So Houston is now 8-3. Let's see. And Arizona State blew out Colorado 42-17. So Colorado is not even making the bowl game this year. They went from at least making the bowl game last year to not even getting one this year. So you're going backwards, Dion, and Warren Sapp and all them. I thought y'all supposed to go better. Y'all supposed to get better. You're going backwards. Big games this week. Georgia at Georgia Tech. Who you got?
Georgia
Tech need that win super bad too after they just lost. Georgia is favored by 14.5. I think that's disrespectful. So Georgia 10-1 going up against 9-2 Georgia Tech. I'm gonna have to take Georgia as well, but 14.5, that's pretty crazy. Texas A&M and Texas. A&M, them Aggies, they're favored by 2.5, by the way.
Longhorns.
I know you've been wanting the Longhorns to beat A&M. Jay Cross been wanting A&M to lose all year too. They very well could lose this game. I just don't see it. I'm taking A&M until I see otherwise. I don't trust Texas at all. Arizona at Arizona State. Both teams are 8-3.
Say that one more time. What was
Arizona at Arizona State.
Oh, Arizona.
Both teams are 8-3.
Arizona State. Arizona State.
I'm gonna take Arizona, and I really can't say an upset because both teams are 8-3, but I'm gonna take Arizona on the road versus them.
Okay.
Ohio State at Michigan. Ohio State is favored by 9.5.
Oh, Ohio State.
You say that with confidence, like Ohio State been dominating Michigan.
They're gonna beat them.
The streak continues. Michigan will beat Ohio State again. You gotta show me. Until they do it, you just gotta, because last year they were supposed to kill Michigan last year at home, and they end up losing that. So whatever it is that Michigan has over Ohio State right now, until I see otherwise, I'm gonna take Michigan at home. At home too, that crowd is gonna be crazy. 31 degrees for this game.
Ooh,
so
nice and chilly.
Yeah, good luck. We can skip that. Miami 9-2 takes on the now 8-3 Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh.
Miami.
I'm gonna say Miami too, but I wouldn't be surprised at all if Pittsburgh upset Miami. He said it's supposed to snow as well. Oh wow. Let's see. Big games. Oregon 10-1 goes to Washington 8-3. Oregon is favored by 6.5.
Oregon.
I'm gonna take Oregon as well. Oregon just looks too powerful for them, in my opinion. LSU goes to Oklahoma. Oklahoma is favored by 10.5.
Oklahoma.
I got LSU in the upset. Yeah, I got LSU in the upset in this one. Vanderbilt, the Battle of Tennessee. Vanderbilt goes to Tennessee. Vanderbilt is 9-2. Tennessee is 8-3.
I'm gonna go Vandy.
You think Vandy?
Vandy.
You think Vandy pulls the upset and take the crown of Tennessee?
I do. I think they got it.
Not at home, not on the road. I should say. I got Tennessee. It would be nice to see Vandy win this game, but I got Tennessee. We can skip that. That's trash. We can skip that. Alabama at Auburn.
Oh, Alabama.
I'm gonna take Alabama as well. I was about to do Notre Dame at Stanford, but Notre Dame is favored by 32.5. So,
oh Lord,
we're not doing that. Florida State at Florida. This is just for me personally. Florida State at Florida.
Florida State.
Let me see what this record is. Let me see what this record. Where is it? They're in Florida too. Florida State win this game, they'll be bowl eligible. Florida's 3-8. They actually got Florida favored by 1.5.
Wow.
At home. That's crazy. SMU is not ranked either. They're 8-3. They didn't got hot and they just beat Louisville.
Hello.
You hear me now?
Say cock, not. Not through your mic.
Test.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. Whatever. But I was saying I can't believe SMU is not ranked after beating Louisville, and they've been hot. You know, Louisville was ranked when they beat them this week. So
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not ranked. They're 8-3. So I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, that is NCAA. That is the show for the day. We could do some true or false. How long we been here? We got about 15 minutes if you want to do that.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of some scenarios.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. Let's see if I can think of something. Let's go.
It's time to play True or False, where we agree if a statement is true
I know you see me on the video.
or if that statement is false.
Nothing but a liar, a cheater, a deceiver, heartbreaker.
Leave your comments. Let's go.
All right, there it is. True or false, man. One of our newest segments that I've been lacking on because we've been going over time, so we haven't really been able to do it as much. Well, I give you a scenario, and you either agree if it's true or you disagree and say it's false. So let's go ahead and go through this. True or false? Indiana college football. Indiana will find a way to win the Big Ten this year. Number 2 team. They're
False.
9-0.
False.
Say 9-0. You say false. Now, what if Michigan does beat Ohio State? You don't think Indiana still wins? So you think Ohio State will get them back in the championship game?
Yeah. I think regardless, if Ohio State loses to Michigan, they'll still be fine.
What up, Making the Walk? What's good? Yeah, I'm gonna say false as well. I think Ohio State still wins the Big Ten no matter what. True or false? Georgia wins the SEC this year.
I'm gonna go true. I don't see anybody else beating them.
I'm trying to remember what bracket they're on. If they're on the same side as Alabama, or do they play Alabama in the championship game? If they play Alabama in the championship game, I'm gonna say false. I can't remember what side of the bracket they're on off the top of my head right now, but I'm gonna say false because I think Alabama wins the SEC this year. True or false? Texas Tech will win the Big 12 this year.
True.
So they would have to sneak. They would have to get past BYU, who's the only team ahead of them right now. They still got Utah on their tails. They already beat Utah though. Yeah, I'm gonna say true as well. I knew Jay Cross was gonna say false. He don't like any Texas team. I don't know what his beef is with Texas. I'm gonna say true as well though, because I think they could beat BYU if they match up again. Let's see. True or false? The Miami Hurricanes will win the ACC.
Yeah, true.
I low-key want to go with Georgia Tech, but they should have lost this game Saturday because they got Georgia now. So
they're gonna lose 2 games in a row. They're done.
Yeah, that's gonna be. I mean, conference-wise, they're 8-1. So
I think they're done. I think it's gonna be Miami.
It should be Miami. Miami was supposed to like run away with it this year. Well, they thought Florida State was gonna be good after they beat Alabama, but it was supposed to be Florida State and Miami and Clemson. Those were supposed to be the top 3 teams, but man, if Georgia Tech could find a way to beat Georgia, man. Even not if they get to the ACC championship, I still think Georgia Tech can beat Miami. Miami will be favored. You know what? I'm gonna say false. I say Georgia Tech wins the ACC, even if they lose to Georgia. I don't know why I'm feeling like that, but that's what that's what I'm. It might be just my hatred for Miami because I'm a Florida State guy. But Miami is real solid, man. They're real solid. True or false? New England Patriots will win 13 games this year.
Oh, true.
What's
that,
that
like two or three more games, probably, right? Yeah.
They're 10-2 right now.
Oh yeah, true.
So they got the Giants, Bills, Ravens, Jets, Dolphins.
Yeah, they'll probably win the division.
That's a given. But 13 wins.
13 wins. Yeah, I can see it.
I got them beating the Giants. I got them beating the Bills. I got them losing to the Ravens, and then beating they'll get. I got them winning 14 actually. The only L I got.
Oh wow.
Yeah, the only L that I can see right now, and they still might win that game too, is the Ravens. Like I don't trust the Bills, and I barely trust the Ravens. So yeah, I'm gonna say true as well on that one. Jay Cross says false. Okay. True or false? Buffalo Bills will win 10 games this year.
True.
They're 7-4 right now. They have Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Browns, Eagles, Jets. So the Jets game might be number 10.
Oh yeah, they'll easily get it 10.
Because I don't see them beating Philly. I don't see them beating the Patriots. And the Steelers, I mean, who knows, right? Okay. True or false? Drake May will win MVP this year.
False. I think it's gonna go to Stafford.
Yeah. Eagles game won't mean anything. Bills win. What the Eagles game? I really can't determine what's going to happen with the Eagles until after I see them play Chicago Friday. That's the only thing I could think of. Because like this game Friday is gonna, I feel like it's gonna change a lot, either for the good or the bad when it comes to Philly. So we'll see. Ooh, true or false? Jacksonville Jaguars will win the AFC South.
No, false. Be the Colts.
You sure?
100.
Because if the Colts lose this week and the Jags win, they're both 8-4.
Still got the Colts.
I don't trust the Colts. I'm taking the Jags. Just because I said it at the beginning of the year too, so I'm being biased here. But I'm taking the Jags. True or false? The Houston Texans make the playoffs this year.
False. I think they fall short.
How many is it? It's 7 teams on each side, right?
Yeah.
So because the Texans can still pass the Jaguars as well. Like they could technically pass both of them as well, actually. Because they're 6-5. Denver's gonna make it. New England's gonna make it. One of these teams in the AFC North go make it. The Chargers, Chargers only 7-4. Kansas City 6-5. That's tough. I think Houston might make it, man. Like they got a real shot to make the playoffs right now, which leads me to this: true or false? Kansas City makes the playoffs.
No.
That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna have to get your top 7 in the AFC
now.
Yeah, Just based off of what we know now, who you think is going to make it? This is something we might have to do every 2 weeks because of how crazy the standings are.
Let's see here. They said 17, so the 4 divisional winners will be New England, Baltimore, Colts, Denver, and then I'd go Buffalo, Jacksonville, Chargers.
So you said Patriots, Buffalo, Ravens. You say Ravens?
Mm-hmm.
Colts, Jags, and Chargers,
and Broncos. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna take the Patriots. I'm gonna do the 4 division winners first. Patriots, Ravens. I got Jags winning that AFC South. I low-key want to go towards Houston too. I got Jags win AFC South, Broncos win AFC West. That's 4. So I need 3 wild cards. I got Houston, the Chiefs. I mean, it's really. Did I not say the Colts? And the Colts. I got the Colts. So Houston, Chiefs, and Colts a wild card. Those are my wild cards. I think Buffalo might be done. True or false? The NFC North will have 3 playoff teams this year.
False. I think they only have 2.
Who are the 2?
Lions and the Bears.
Oh, the Packers fall out. Okay. That's hard to see. That is hard to see. Cause that NFC West too, bro. You got Seattle 8-3, San Francisco 8-4. That's tough. Okay, true or false? The NFC West has 3 teams make the playoffs.
Yeah, true.
That's tough. So basically, you're saying the NFC East is only going to have 1. Whoever wins that division, and the NFC South definitely is only going to have 1. So everybody else is coming from the North and the West.
Mm-hmm.
Unless the Cowboys can find a way to not win out, but at least go without losing no more than 1 more game.
Right.
That's tough. I'm gonna say 3. Cause I'm gonna say 2 teams from the North and 2 teams from the West get in. Even though both of them can make a strong case for 3. That's tough. That NFC is crazy, dude. Just looking at it, like that's crazy. I love the NFL. I love football in general being how it is this year because college is wide open in all these divisions. And then as we're talking about it now, the NFL is wide open in these divisions. So you can't go wrong. You got to love the competitiveness of football this year. If anybody's hating on the football season, hey, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, this has been a great year. Very unpredictable. So, but that's all we got for you today. I can't think of nothing else off the top of my head. Oh, I'm sorry. Survivor Series. That's what we should have did. I forgot about Survivor Series. Let me pull that card up. Or I
think it's only 4 matches.
Of course it is. Because why would it not be?
Right.
Let me pull up the card. I don't even have a Survivor Series picture. I'm gonna just put Monday Night Raw or something, or John Cena. Let's put John Cena up there.
That works.
All right, so it looks like it's 4 matches. So Stephanie Valkyria versus Nikki Bella for the Women's World Championship. Who you got?
Stephanie.
I got Stephanie as well. Dom Mysterio gets his rematch versus John Cena. IC title. Who you got?
Part of me wants to say Dom, but I'm gonna go Cena.
I think Cena does the favor for Dom. I think Dom wins, and that makes Dom an even bigger star than what he is. Women's War Games: Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, and AJ Lee versus Nia Jax, Last Legend, the Kabuki Warriors, and Becky Lynch.
I think the faces win. Team Rhea.
I got the faces winning the women's match and the heels winning the men's match.
Yes, correct.
Because, I mean, I understand that you got Cody Rhodes, who's barely lost. I think he's only lost 3 times since he's been back. Roman is Roman. He's tough line. I think Jimmy Uso is in there to take the pin. Jimmy or Jay. They're one of those.
Yeah, Jimmy or Jay. Yeah.
And then you look at that team, bro. Braun Breaker, Bronson Reed, Drew McIntyre, and Brock Lesnar. And then you add a Logan Paul. Like, come on, man. Who's beating that team?
Yeah, that's gonna be a tough one for the Team Punk side.
Yeah.
So yeah, I got the heels winning that one, and I think we see some friction again. I think Jimmy or Jay cost themselves the match.
Jay Cross,
kind of like what they did Roman.
Yeah, Jay Cross says Jay turns. I don't know. I'm had to think about that. Like, if they would have kept going how they was going with the Uso storyline, I would say yeah, no doubt. But they kind of, put them back together. Like everything was cool again lately. So they haven't been like arguing or nothing. So I don't know. Jay might turn. We'll see. But I got the heels winning that, unless Brock Lesnar busts his ass again and he, pull a hamstring or something doing his entrance.
Lord, bro. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was hilarious. But anything you want to shout out before we get out of here?
No, I just hope everyone has a great Thanksgiving and be safe out there. Enjoy the football games. Eat a lot of turkey if you like it. And appreciate all y'all coming out here every time we're live and hanging out with us.
Yeah.
And looking forward to next week when we have the Colts higher in the power rankings, and we'll see how those Texans do.
Stop. The Colts
the Chiefs.
Colts are going to be out of your power rankings. Hey, Fisher McGregor, appreciate the follow. Make sure you follow my guy Get the Tables as well on here, especially if you're a wrestling fan. So make sure you follow him. Make sure you follow them on Twitch, Twitter, TikTok, everything, man. So thank y'all for tuning in. If you're on the Red app, appreciate you. I saw the numbers going up and down, and on the Facebook, appreciate you. Saw those numbers going up and down. Twitch, y'all already know I love y'all. So yeah, man, it's a whole bunch of dude. When I say my phone is blowing up all day, like Eagles fans are responding to any post I put about the Cowboys. Like we'll talk about it later. I got one more thing to say to Eagles fans, and then I'm done with y'all because we're on to the Chiefs. I mean, on the purest form,
bro.
Michael Irvin,
he was on multiple drugs, not just
good
one.
Lord, the purest form. Dude, when I saw that, I laughed so hard, bro. I was like, what? Why is he? Why? Like, what are you doing, bro? Shut up. You gotta love Mike, man. Mike is hilarious, man. Shout out to them. Philly and Chicago, I believe that's Friday. Big game. Chiefs, Cowboys, both teams need it. Big game. Green Bay Lions. It's gonna be a great week, man. Yeah. So shout out to y'all, man. And to next time. Now that wasn't me. That was Michael Irvin, sir. That was not me. So till next time, man, y'all be safe. Appreciate you. Happy Thanksgiving. Be safe this weekend. If you're drinking, don't drive.
Yes.
So
100.
Especially if you're in the East Coast and you know, yeah, and it's snowing and stuff out there. So y'all be safe out there.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, we're pretty much good. We got 60 degrees, 50, 60. Yeah, so we're pretty safe out here. Unless it's storm again. But yeah, man. Happy holidays. If I don't see y'all again, shout out to y'all. Be safe. Appreciate you joining. If you haven't followed us, please hit the follow button. Yeah, McGregor, we've been on here an hour and 30 minutes. So yeah, it's our time. So till next time, y'all be safe, man. And yeah, we are out.
Peace, y'all. Be safe.
Video.
Coming to you live. It's the Dope Sports Podcast. Starring K. Lou and Tony.